This is tutorial number 125, and it covers how to use the Face Curves feature within SOLIDWORKS. Now to start off, let's open up a new part file. Let's click File, click New, click Part, click OK. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the Face Curve Sketch feature, and what that does is whenever you have like a solid, and if you click the Face Curves feature and then click on one of the faces, it's going to kind of give you a grid with lines drawn of the contours and the face, so then you're able to use like those lines and those contours to create other sketches or do whatever else you would want to do with it. So to start off, to show you an example, what we're going to do is we're going to create a little part to find our like sketch curves off of. So let's click Sketch, click Rectangle, click Front Plane, let's draw out like a square, click OK, and let's extrude it out, say 100 mils. Click OK. Now click the top face here and click Sketch, click 3-point arc, and just make one on the side here. And let's make the dimension in between here. Pull it out so it's about 70. Now put a line down there. Click Feature, Revolve, and revolve it around that center line there. Click OK. So now what we're going to do with the face curves is we're going to create kind of like grids on all these different faces. So click Tools, click Sketch Tools, and click Face Curves. Now all you have to do is click any of the faces and it's going to give you like a grid. So let's click this face here to start. And you can see that we have a grid, and you're able to control the grid by all these points here. So usually it's at about 5, 5. So you can play around, move it up, move it down to whatever it is that you want. So right now we're on mesh. If you use position, you can play around with that. Like it's up to you how you want to do it. You know, you play around with it. It's going to give you pretty much like one line and one line there. I like the mesh. I think it looks pretty cool, especially when you do it on curved surfaces and stuff. And plus, when you get more of these out on there, it gives you a nice feel, and you can use all of them to do whatever it is that you want to do. Now let's try it on the curved surface. And for the face curves, it's a lot better on curved surfaces. Like on a square such as this, when you sketch on there, it's a lot easier to find your points and find your lines. But on a surface like a curve, like a circle, or an ellipse, whatever it may be, it's a lot harder. So let's click Face Curves, and let's click on the circle, and you can see that we're getting all of the lines all the way around there. So you can play around once again with how many you have. It's all depending on where you want to see it and what you want to do with it. Let's click OK. And now you have all the lines on there. So you're able to select one of the lines, say extrude out with it, do whatever you want with it. So it's up to you, and that's how to use the face curve surface. So you can see also on the side that each one of those is a 3D sketch. So you're getting 3D sketches from them, and you're able to derive from those sketches and play around and do what it is that you want. And that concludes our tutorial on how to use the face curve sketch feature within SOLIDWORKS.